What's the crack, guys? Petzo here from AllCast Irish Gamers, and today we are rating some of our favourite gaming events all across Ireland. As you know, me and Mignon have been to many an event in the UK and in Ireland, and we've even been lucky enough to host over 15 events. So I've got some of my favourite gaming events, and we're going to tier them and see exactly what they have to offer. So how will we be rating these events? Well, let's take a look at the tier list. So on our tier list we have esports, we have guests, live stage and entertainment. Of course you have to have cosplay. You got merch. Is there enough merch at these events? Family friendly? Is it just great crack all around? That's an event that just has a little bit of everything all kind of crammed into one. Or is it just for the dads? Okay, let's start off with Mindvention. So we were lucky enough to host Mindvention a few years back, and I have to say the live stage is fully active at Mindvention, and they have little mini stages with loads of activities going on at the same time. So I think live stage and entertainment is 100% a Mindvention like must. What I'm trying to say is there's a lot of things to see, do and get involved in. The next one for Mindvention I would think is guests or merch. So it's a Mindvention is all Minecraft, so you know it's gonna have all your Minecraft merchandise and everything like that there, but the guests are all big YouTubers and they're all into their Minecraft and stuff as well. So it's a tough one. It would, my second one for these guys would definitely be in between guests and merch, but I'm gonna throw it to guests because they do have a great selection of guests. And if you didn't already guess it, Mindvention is completely and 100% family friendly event. It is for Minecraft lovers and it's fantastically well put together. The guests and the entertainment, you will not be disappointed. If you love Minecraft, you'll love Mindvention. The next one up is GXI. Now we were lucky enough to host this one when it came in, and they had the big Betty stage and everything like that, and it was fantastic, and I will give it up to them. The live stage entertainment was fantastic, and I'll also say very quickly is esports was a big thing. They had esports all around the whole of one room, and the Big Betty stage itself was set up so that it had like I think it was Overwatch or something they were playing inside, and everybody was set up and the stations and everything was really cool. For the third one for GXI, I would 100% give it to merch. They had a whole hall just for merchandise and it was crammed with everything, gaming related, film, everything was there. They had board games and there was like Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments and stuff going on as well, so I think it was really packed. I'm going to give it to merch. Okay, so next up is 8-Bit Conference. This is one of my favourite events. I just love this one. 8-Bit Conference just had a little bit of absolutely everything. I'm going to say again they had live stage and entertainment because they had the AllCast Irish Gamers there. But the stage was packed and they had like, you could learn how to wield a lightsaber in one room. You had mini arcade systems, had a whole room dedicated, so it was like a whole arcade there. There was so much to see and do. You had giant Marios and everything going on. I think the entertainment, the live stage was fantastic at 8-Bit Conference. I'll also say 8-Bit Conference is definitely one for the dads. All the old-fashioned games and stuff were there. It was all retro style. You were playing on PlayStation 1s and Amigas and all these old consoles, and I think it was definitely one for the dads. My third point, I think I'll give it to merch as well, because you could get quite odd things there. So we got like coasters that a guy lasered, like he lasered a picture into them and stuff like that. There was a load of weird little things. There was pixel art, which was kind of cool. There was t-shirts that they like printed the t-shirts there in front of you and stuff like that. So it was quite a cool merch stand as well. And then you had all your retro sweets and everything that was there as well. It was all very 8-Bit Conference. Again, I think 8-Bit Conference is finished for now, but maybe in the future we'll see it again. This next one is an event that we went to as press, and we were blown away by how amazing everybody was at the event. J-Con is an absolute amazing event to go to, and it's because of the cosplay. The cosplay is second to none there. Everybody is dressed up and it's crazy. It's just brilliant. Everyone's in character and it's fantastic to be around. The atmosphere is fun and it's just crazy. If you haven't been to J-Con, and I hope J-Con is around after all COVID and everything, you should definitely check out J-Con. J-Con is definitely one for merch. Merch is amazing at J-Con. We were trying Japanese whiskies or some sort of liqueur, and there's loads of Japanese food, and there's like origami, and there's crazy amounts of merch and stuff like that. Again, you get your pixel art and everything like that there, your costumes, everything's there. J-Con's merch was like, ooh, brilliant. Another one for J-Con, I'm mixed between these two because J-Con's entertainment is brilliant. It was so packed and fun and full to do, but I also want to give it to family friendly because if you were ever like going to an event and you seen people dressed up and you wanted to dress up as well, I think JCon is a great one to dress up and go to, and nobody will judge you or care. They'll get you involved in everything and stuff like that as well. So kind of want to put family friendly in there as well. And I want to do the live stage. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in just great crack all around, because it was just great crack all around. It's an absolutely, I've never been to an event like that in my whole life. I've never seen so many people dressed up. Right, next up is our favorite one, Gamerfest. Gamerfest started a good few years ago and it just keeps growing and growing and growing. And in fairness to it, it has everything on this list, but we can only pick 3. So what I'm going to go for first is I'm going to go for esports. And the reason I'm going for esports is because they always have a really popular Fortnite tournament and a really popular FIFA tournament. And I think Gamerfest is great for people who, you know, aren't maybe confident enough to go into like big events and go into the esports scene, but Gamerfest is great to get your feet wet and test the water, you know, and get involved and stuff like that. My next one for Gamerfest is I'm gonna do family friendly. And the reason I'm gonna do family friendly because there's just so much to do, and because myself and Mignon have hosted this event like maybe 6 or 7 times at this stage, we always see a large amount of families at this event, and I think they all enjoy it. There's plenty to see and do. Kids of all ages can join in on everything. They've got your Minecraft, you've got your Fortnite, you have then your FIFA tournaments, and the live stage, which we'll go into now in a minute, is full of stuff to do. I mentioned the live stage for Gamerfest, and it's insane, and there's a lot to do on the live stage. You've got your Mario Kart, everyone gets up and screaming and shouting, and it's great crack all together. But you know what, they have cosplay, they've got great guests, they've got esports, they're family friendly. There's a whole merch stand and everything area and everything for it. They got VR stands and everything like that. But you know what, I think the event is great crack all around. I think it has a nice bit of everything, and I think anyone would enjoy Gamerfest. Dublin Comic-Con, one of my favourite events that I actually just go to as a fan. I absolutely love it. We got to do a panel a couple of years ago as well, which was really, really fun. But I'm not going to give it to the live stage because they haven't hired the AllCast Irish Gamers to do anything at their events yet. 100% cosplay. You go to Dublin Comic-Con and everyone is dressed up, and you get to see these fancy suits. You know, Iron Man is walking around. You know what I mean? They're just Captain America in full kit. It's not like a costume you bought out of the joke shop. It's a proper full kit, and everyone looks amazing. I think the cosplay hands down, and also the cosplay on stage and everything is very enjoyable. Everyone's in character and stuff like that, and I think Dublin Comic-Con and definitely JCon have it nailed down when it comes to cosplay. There's one thing you have to do when you go to Dublin Comic-Con, and I think it's written on the ticket, it's in the rules. You have to buy something from the merch stands. It's impossible to get away without buying something because it's so much incredible stuff there. So we're gonna have to give it to merch. Dublin Comic-Con is filled with all that like memorabilia from TV shows and movies and games and stuff like that. They have a wide selection of stuff to buy from, and I think it's unbelievable. Just walking around and looking at things is incredible. The other thing we have to give Dublin Comic-Con hands down is guests. Guests at Dublin Comic-Con are always fantastic. It's some people from like America and England, and it's all your favourite actors and actresses all coming in, and it's just brilliant. They always have a great lineup. Last but not least is Insomnia Dublin. At the moment, probably the peak of gaming events right now in Ireland, and I can't wait till the next one comes up. It can be on any, and it's another one of these events that could be on any one of these tiers, but we're going to kick it off at guests. And the reason we're putting it as guests is because it gets some of the top YouTube talent in there. We had Pyro Cynical we got to meet. There was a ton of other people. Call Me Kevin and everything like that was there, and it was really, really cool. They are some nice people, and getting it all set up and meeting everybody and the whole show and everything like that was just brilliant. And I think the guests, 100%. If you're interested in big YouTubers, Insomnia Dublin is definitely for you. Okay, next up for Insomnia, we're going to have to give it to esports, because they had a huge selection of esports. They had Super Smash Bros, FIFA, Fortnite. They had the big stage for all the finals. The stage looked fantastic. All the computers were set up for like Overwatch and everything, and the finals you were like biting on your nails at the finals and everything. It was so exciting. It was well put together and it was brilliant. As I said about Gamerfest, if you wanted to get your feet wet at Gamerfest and win a tournament or do well in a tournament and then go into Insomnia Dublin and compete in those tournaments, that's the step up, you know, and that's where you want to go. Okay, for my last one for Insomnia Dublin, I'm thinking, right, put it at top at just great crack all around, because it has everything that you in this list. And then I kind of want to put it in family friendly as well, because they have sensory rooms, like Mindvention and Gamerfest, and they also have like your Minecraft, your Fortnite, and those type of games as well. Everything's family friendly, and you know, like, you know what I mean. There's nothing like the esports sometimes can put people off bringing their youngest kids, but there's plenty of things there for the younger kids as well. Cosplay is pretty good at Insomnia as well. The live stage, I have to say, the live stage is pretty good. I'm going to give it just great crack all around. I'm going to just say just great crack all around. I think Insomnia Dublin brings a little bit of everything, and I just think it doesn't miss out on anything at all. So there's something there for everybody. Well, that's it. That's my list. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments. Hit the like button and subscribe for more videos from AllCast Irish Gamers. I can't wait to see you guys at the next event. Hopefully we'll hear something very, very soon, and you can start getting your tickets. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye bye.